What's up, guys? It's Carlos from Daily Carry Solutions. I'm here with Eric from the Outer Limitless YouTube channel at SHOT Show 2022, and we're here live and direct at the H&K booth. Now, Heckler Koch is one of those companies that is near and dear to me. I'm a Georgia boy at heart, and it's nice to see a Georgia company representing some upper tier class when it comes to firearms. Now, my personal firearm choice from H&K is the VP9 SK. I love their models. It feels great in the hand. And Tommy over here told me that they have some new developments for 2022. Go ahead and show me what we got over here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, new for 2022 is an expansion of a current product line. The VP9 SK now is available in optics ready configuration. So anything from the VP9 SK all the way up to our VP9 Match are all optics ready. Here we have the European style paddle magazine release. 13 round magazine ships from the factory. Uses the same plate system as the VP9 optics ready as well. So you figure out which optics you want to run, you go get your plate, mount it up to it. Here to my left we have the VP9 SK optics ready. Pretty much very similar configuration, but it also has the button magazine release instead of the standard European style magazine release.
That's awesome. That's one thing that I really like about H&K. And another thing that I really have to admit, you get one of these. If you've used firearms in the past, you know that ergonomics, especially, you know, when it definitely matters. And I find it kind of odd, but it's like every hand that I put, you know, my unloaded VP9 SK in has just grabbed it and it just kind of molded into their hands. Absolutely. I love the way that you guys have your grips. Usually if I buy a firearm and it has that kind of neutral, you know, lower to it, that pistol grip, I'll have to throw on, you know, some grip tape or something like that. But I've never had to do that with anything from H&K. I mean, even my you know, VP9 SK is just natural, just as it came out of the box. The only thing I did to it was clean it, lubed it up, and shot downrange, cleaned it, moved it up, kept on. Yeah. You know, so
ergonomics is pretty high on our list. It's not as high as, you know, reliability or quality or anything like that, but you got to have a gun that feels good, it shoots good, it runs good, and essentially with the VP series, you can really mold it to the contour of your hand. You've got 27 different grip configurations, everything from small back straps, medium, large, all inside the case, so you can really change it to just about anybody. We want it to be an extension of your hand, we want it to fit like a glove, and we want it to be able to comfortable shoot. If you got a gun that's not comfortable to shoot, it's more than likely going to stay in the safe and it's not going to get a lot of range presence. So
definitely.
Definitely not to worry about with any of our products, but especially the VP series.
One thing I also wanted to point out, and it's something that I pointed out on my channel in the past, but it's something I wanted to go ahead and show here now that you have both models available, is the mag release. And if you notice, the mag release on this one has that kind of European style that you see, and you know, for some other competitors, I won't name them, but you know,
absolutely.
If they're watching this video, they probably know.
No,
and then you have more of the Western style magazine release right here. Is that button style that's very, you know, that's something that I'm really used to, you know?
Yeah, so our thought process behind that, so you know, historically we've always been a paddle magazine release company. We had a lot of LE departments or a lot of customers like, hey, I love the VP series and I really want to shoot it, but I'm not really familiar or really comfortable having a carry pistol or a duty pistol or what have you with a paddle magazine release. So, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, HK has a hard time keeping up with the times, but you know, quite the contrary, we actually, you know, kind of bent, you know, didn't quite break, but we have a lot of models that are available with the push button. So anything VP9 SK all the way up to our VP9 Match optics ready. It's not only optics ready, but they're also available in paddle or push button configurations. So.
Definitely. And you mentioned about, you know, kind of bending. I call it more of a tactical pivot in this particular case. I got buddies in the GBI, and one thing that they really stressed is muscle memory. You know, not only when you're going to go ahead and present and holster, but when you're going to go ahead and reload, especially in the duress.
High stress situations, you know, you want to do something, you know, so often that you're so comfortable with that you don't, you know, it almost becomes second nature. You know what I mean? So that's why we released the VP series with the push button as well.
I really like this optics ready setup, and looks like I know what I'm going to be getting this time. So thank you so much for taking a moment to go ahead and talk to us about this, Tommy. Have a great rest of your SHOT Show, and like I said, it was a pleasure.
Enjoy, man.